I don't need to be nice to you. I don't know you. I don't even know your name. I don't know you.
Fellas, avoid talking to women like that. The next thing you find, she'll be accusing you of something else. Don't do it.
Okay, I'm getting a little tipsy.
When you thought you were getting some tonight, oh bro, you did well to send her home. We don't want tomorrow allegations, especially if you become an important figure in society. We don't want that.
Girl, y'all haven't heard about the fake cracked iPhone? Get your old iPhone, put it on, make sure it's already cracked, and then like when y'all are out and about, like accidentally pretend like he bumps into you, and then when he see he destroyed it, he gotta pay for it.
Oh. And now the comment section. What if they don't pay? Then he a dust. Exactly. Move on to the next one. Then you move on to the next and use the same old cracked phone. Oh, because I've done this before and he bought me a brand new phone. Good times. Definitely gotta test this theory. There is your new phone. I have a few broken ones. It's beginning to look like Christmas. Girl, I did this, but my phone was actually cracked. Made him think he did it. Got 500 to get it fixed. Get that cash by whatever means necessary. Oh, fellas, it's wild out here. So it looks like it's not just dates. Look, from the look of things, it's not just dates to get to know each other. It's about benefiting having meals off the dates. Also, getting cash through this trick. And I mean, it's so a hassle. It's not dates. You may think you're going on a date, you're taking on a date. What they're doing is they're hustling you. You're being hustled. And that's the reason why they talk about taking them to a tea date or for coffee. Like, all that is unacceptable to them. Why? Because they are on a hustle. They are standing on business. They're standing on business.
The older I get, the more I realize why older men date women that are significantly younger than them, and only because the women their age would never, ever even glance at them twice.
I hope you understand it's because you've hit the wall. The reason why men are dating younger women because the older women have hit the wall. They are carrying so much damages on their head and it's off the war zone. If you are put in a position where you are to choose between a 24-year-old and a 31-year-old, who do you think a 35-year-old man would pick? He's gonna pick a 24-year-old woman. It's that easy.
Is it actually that bad to break up with someone that you are now bored of? Because a lot of people will say, oh, you can't treat people like they're replaceable or disposable. But if you're bored, what is the point of holding on to that relationship? Personally, I find a stagnant life to be such a turnoff. I don't like people who are comfortable where they are. I like people who are constantly looking for ways to improve their life, to grow, to try new things, to go new places, because that's the type of person I am. Anytime I feel like my life is stagnant, I shake things up. So I look for the same in a partner, and sometimes things start off on a really good foot, and then they get boring.
So are you telling me if you were to marry that woman there, you expect to stay married for a longest period of time? No. You won't be married to her for 2 years. She gets bored. She thinks you're not growing, you're not exploring, you're not doing anything. Because maybe your career is stuck, you're not making enough money to fly to different destinations. She's gonna divorce you and she'll move on to the next. And this is how or why women rack up so much body count, because today she'll be with a guy for 3 months and next she'll be like, oh, I'm bored. She meets another guy, they move in together for 6 months and she'll be like, I'm bored. He just plays games all the time. We don't like go out to different destinations. She meets another guy, she breaks up the relationship, she moves with another guy. That cycle continues. And now she reaches 30, 31, she's hit the wall, and then she comes back to say, oh no, why are men of my age dating younger women? Why? Because you never took advantage of those men that you used to date when you're 24, 23, who are 35. They are things altogether. They were looking for wives. You didn't take advantage of that. Instead, all you are about is I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. You know? So the fact that you can't compete with the younger women, you shouldn't come here to make men look bad, like they are doing something wrong, which they are not. They are winning.
Oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You'll find someone. Okay, Sarah. That's easy for you to say. You were fishing in the sea before there was pollution and trash floating around everywhere. Now all I have is the leftover trash. Maybe I'm a bad fisherman. I do like fishing, though.
Nah, you've just hit the wall, that's all.
People regularly assume that I am 5 to 6 years younger than I am. So whenever a man 35 or older approaches me, I always ask them, how old did you think I was? And they usually say something under the age of 25, and I'm immediately done. Because why was your grown 35, 36, 50-year-old self trying to talk to a 24-year-old girl? It doesn't matter what my actual age is. At the end of the day, you thought you were talking to someone whose brain hasn't even fully developed. I already know what type of time you're on, and you're not here to do nothing but waste mine.
That's the war we are talking about, because you've hit the wall. Now you feel the pressure that somebody's wasting your time and you're in a hurry, and you feel offended that somebody thought you are 24 because they are looking for 24-year-olds, because they know somebody at 31, they've already hit the wall. The only package you're getting is a nagging woman who, at 31 who's tired.
What do you bring to the table?
I'm not going to answer this question. This is just something that I wouldn't answer in a date. I'm not going to answer here.
Fine.
I'm not going to answer how many books I've read.
Okay, what do you expect men to bring to the table?
Integrity, clarity, consistency, strong connection to divinity, not necessarily religion, but some kind of purpose-based lifestyle.
I don't know if it's because I'm Asian or Filipino or there's something about the way that I grew up, but I just physically cannot bring myself to be in a sprinkle type of relationship, even though I want to. And God knows I need to. Also, I deserve it. There's this Filipino concept called hiya. It translates to like shame or shyness. But my family would use this, for example, if I'm going over to a friend's house and I eat their food and, my family would be like, have some respect or have some shame or like have some hiya. And it's just so ingrained in the way that I have been brought up that to this day, it makes me so uncomfortable to like accept anything from anyone, even though we're like close friends or with my partner who like offers me food or money or gifts or anything. My first date with my boyfriend, we had a reservation at a restaurant and the restaurant was closer to his place and I was also planning to drink, so I was gonna Uber. And so he offers to book me an Uber, right? I'm good. Let's just meet there. Girl, what? What is good exactly? Not your bank account. And when the date ended, he again offered to book me an Uber because he's a gentleman. But then again, I said, no, don't worry, I got it. Like, of course, I would have loved to not spend $50 on Ubers that night, but I just physically could not bring myself to take his money. And for what reason? I don't know. I've definitely seen other Asian immigrants and Filipinos who are capable of having a sprinkle type of relationship. So maybe it's a me problem.
Okay, now I understand why the passport bros movement and why they are looking for foreign women. You can see it there. She has the ability to take care of herself and she's doing it. She's just met somebody and she's okay, we go on the first date, she'll take care of herself, she'll pay for her transport and all that. The man takes care of the other things. If the man offers, she can say yes or no. In this case, she decided to say no. I'll pay for myself. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, And to some extent, some men will respect that a lot.
Did y'all not listen the first time when I told y'all Miss Savannah James, the glorious Miss Savannah James, is off limits? Now I won't go make a video on this until I went into the comment section. I'm quite disgusted. If y'all don't know what's going on, let me give you some well, first of all, let me move myself out the way. I'm being disrespectful. Fans noticed that LeBron James' wife, Savannah James, only takes pictures with females and never men. The women is not going to understand this, but every man in this comment section is going to get it. The biggest flex a man can have is when his female is untouchable. It's just sad that we can't normalize actually seeing a really good black husband and a really good black wife. Yeah, she's well in her rights to take pictures with whoever she wants to, but she knows how the community and the media is going to perceive it. Could you?
I like the word untouchable. I mean, you're gonna have so much pride that other men don't have access to her. Ah. How does that sound? No man has access to her. It's a dream, right?
Imagine if Savannah James went and took a picture with Offset. Like I said, she's well in her rights, but she's not even going to put that perception out there for the media to disrespect her husband. Now listen, make sure this is the last video I have to make protecting the queen of all queens. Y'all know Bron ain't gonna say nothing, but I got you, Bron.
Excuse me, are you filming?
Yeah.
Do you have a no filming policy here?
I'm a TikToker.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Excuse me, I'm literally giving your restaurant free promo.
No, no,
Stop interrupting my. Literally, I opened the egg and I was supposed to do it in an aesthetic way. You're ruining my shot. Can you just leave me alone?
The only excuse you gotta give is that you're a TikToker for breaking the rules that the establishment has said that you're a TikToker. She probably read or saw those rules, and why not talk to the manager or something? Oh, I'm a TikToker, these are my followers, and I would like to, if I'm able to take video from here, you're gonna benefit. I'll share the destination of this place. I mean, there are just certain places you can't just start taking pictures or recording videos because of the kind of clientele or customers that they have. These are people that don't like to appear in videos, or so you have to respect the rules of any place you've gone to. They say ABC. Don't be ignorant because you're a TikToker. Don't be Dululu because you're a TikToker. Nah, you don't do that. Follow the rules.